So we do have another approaching storm system tomorrow. It's going to be interesting to see if that's severe. Reed Yaden joining us here tonight on the night team, tracking that, and also why it won't get rid of all the smoke for us by tomorrow. Why still an orange alert?
Well, we're going to see an improvement because we need a strong south wind here to get all of the smoke out of there. Rain isn't going to do it. It'll clear the air for a little and help, but overall, you still got smoke coming down from Quebec and Ontario. So we need a strong south wind to push it back to the north. Ideally, a wind out of the southwest would help, and we'll get that on Friday. So we'll see more improvement on Friday. Big weather story, storms tomorrow morning. We're going to get into the question of whether or not they'll be severe. Then our weather story also centers around more smoke, needless to say. Okay, Doug, U of L Health Camera Network reaches out of town tonight. You recognize this city? It's very smoky, so that tells us it's probably, I will tell you, it is to the north. Any idea? I drink a lot of beer there.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, you got it. Looks a lot like Louisville tonight in terms of reduced visibilities. Let's talk about how the smoke can manifest itself. Look at the visibilities in the viewing area tonight. Up in Madison, 2 miles, 4 miles in Frankfort, Lexington, 4 miles. 2 hours ago, they were down to 2 miles. Out at Ali International Airport, barely visual flight rules. They're 5 miles there. Over at Bowman, the visibility a little less, but you get the idea. All of this caused by smoke and haze in the area. Now, this is 11 o'clock at night. These are unhealthy air conditions all through the metro area. We don't get that, thankfully, very often. Also, in a very large part of the country, stretching from Minneapolis all the way over to New York, Massachusetts, and down to Raleigh, South Carolina, and the Atlanta area, all caused by the smoke from the wildfires in Canada. Now, let's shift gears, talk about where we are now and where we're going. 78 right now, Ali International, 72 over at Bowman. Winds are south-southeast. They're very light, Doug, but at least they're out of the south. And maybe any help we get from the south will kind of retard the smoke some. 78 degrees in the city, 70 on the money up at Scottsburg, and then we're looking temperatures in the mid-60s, many locations. Rather muggy overnight. 85 the high today, held down some by the smoke and haze. Now, we have a slight risk, 2 out of 5, slight risk for severe weather tomorrow. The main threat would be heavy rain, hail, and high gusty winds. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at Max HD radar right now. Nothing going. It is quiet tonight. Now, here's Futurecast. We'll put it into motion. Early tomorrow morning at 6:30. Here we go, but most of it stays to the west. We get a few more clusters of storms off to the west as the morning goes on. We get toward the noon hour. They get a little more scattered. So bottom line is a muggy night tonight. The First Alert Storm Team 7-day forecast finds not a relief in sight. We'll get some relief from the smoke by Friday, but the temperature is 96 on Friday. We're going to get heat advisories in here. Saturday, 92. Then we drop to the really right around seasonal, upper 80s. The 4th of July looks like 88. Plenty of sun, same thing on Wednesday. So that's what we have coming up for you. The smoke will subside. Only a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow. Don't count on getting rain if your garden needs it, because most of the viewing area probably dodge significant rains tomorrow. Doug?